show it.
Go.
Oh, I'm still not sure. I don't really even know if I believe demons are real. If they are, and they're here, being here isn't too safe.
Maybe, just maybe, there's someone here who doesn't want them to leave. That doesn't even make sense. You think someone in their right mind wants demons in the church? I don't know. The pastor could want them so he could be the hero and save the church. Shoot Caddy could be okay with it, but she can maintain some power. She's she's lost it with you here, Pastor Sterling. So maybe she wants them around after all. She can spread it around. Maybe she's made a deal with the devil himself.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Maybe it's God himself. What if the Almighty Lord sent spirits after us, knowing that we could have no other avenue out? Because it's sure enough wasn't me. I don't see it being fake, but we can all condemn those three because they have good reason to do it.
That's enough. Mr. Slander, it is true. God will test us, but the current state of this assembly is because the congregation, it's not a simple test as God can't be blamed when you live in sin and bring punishment on yourself. Now, God will take our circumstances and bring lessons out of whatever we put ourselves through. But we always want to put the blame on someone else. You know, I have no right to try to slander and insult our God when each person here added to the chaos and confusion. Spirits have entered because each person created a place where they were welcome, and God was not.
Fine. Let's say God isn't to blame. What about Miss Innocence? She's so kind and loyal. That is sickening and probably fake. Or can we blame Stolen? A man, oh, so passionate about his desire to do wrong. According to you, if one of us are guilty, all of us are. When it comes down to it, I might be just as bad. Hey now, don't you dare speak about my God like that. Not ever. How dare you act so high and mighty in the house of God? That's the thing. It isn't his house. That's why we're having so many problems. If God would just come back and intervene, we wouldn't be in this state we are in now.
Why do we always try to blame God for the mistakes that we make? Proverbs 19:3 states, people who ruin their lives by their own foolishness and then are angry at the Lord. It amazes me how all have stated multiple times that we have spent the last 20, 25 years in dissension.
You haven't even been here 6 months. I don't think you have a right to say we.
I absolutely do. The pastor, regardless of how long he has had the title, take on the weight and the consequences of the congregation they agree to lead. So again, we have been falling and falling and falling and falling. Something got to give. I'm going to drop some truth onto you right now because it's time to stop lying to ourselves about what we are.
That's right, Pastor. Drop it.
A few hours ago, before everyone else arrived, we were talking about people who have a position, whether pastor in the church or usher.
Go on now. Break their toe with it.
We're still on the ground. We have fallen and decided to bury ourselves in this spot. But the Bible says the righteous falls 7 times and rises 8.
I don't get what you're leading to.
We're on the 7th fall, and it's time to get back up.
Amen. Good morning, Caddy.
Don't start with an attitude already.
I don't remember asking you to speak. Just be happy I showed up.
Happy? Yeah, I'm not so sure that's the right word.
Mr. Forwright, we discussed this not too long ago. We have to start doing things right, remember?
Yeah, you're right.
Now that we're all here, let's start our meeting.
There it is.
Amen.
All right.
Demon.